President Bush, first thing I'd like to do is thank you for the job you're doing in Washington. It takes a special person to go against the grain, make changes that are necessary, drain the swamp, and bring our country back to where we came from. A country based on freedom, a country based on God, a country based on faith, and a country based on respect for mankind. We've lost that in the United States today. I'd like to address the school shooting in Florida that occurred this past week. It's a tragedy that no one should have to go through. My heart bleeds for these families that were affected by this shooting. My heart also bleeds for the young man who did the shooting. As a Christian, I forgive him for his sins. As a Christian, we should all look for ways to make things better for people such as Nick Cruz. Our family has been affected directly by mental health in the past. There is no help. There is no solution on the table today. Our mental health system means you get 5 days in an acute treatment facility and then you're turned back out on the street because insurance doesn't want to pay for it. It's almost as bad as the way we treat our veterans after they defend our country and our freedoms. Kelly Rayleigh in Eustis, Florida was the Teacher of the Year, and she said it correctly. Guns are not the issue. Mental health is the issue. In every case, each of these individuals that did mass shootings were mental health participants. They didn't get the help they needed. They didn't get the support that they needed. And our country turned a blind eye and then pointed fingers once the deed was done. We need to step up. We need to change things in the way that we treat mental health. We need to change things in the way that we administer our gun laws. If we don't enforce the laws that we have now, how in the world can we enforce any more laws? I have several suggestions that I believe as a gun dealer would improve our gun laws. I have several suggestions as a father who has dealt with mental health within our family that would improve our mental health position. I have several suggestions with a grandchild who is battling autism now to make people like this a productive part of our society. Not to throw them in a ditch, not to throw them behind bars, not to put them in a fenced-in mental health facility. There are plans, there are ways, there are people who truly care. There are facilities that truly want to see these young children become a productive part of society. It will take somebody like you going against the norm, doing things different, to appoint a commission with people such as Kelly Rayleigh, the school teacher from Eustis, Florida, who has the right idea. I would be very honored to be a part of that commission, to sit in a room with other like-minded people that want to improve the health, the mental health of our nation. We don't need any more school shootings. We don't need any more mass murders. We need change. We need to make mental health better for everybody. I challenge you as a gun dealer, as a father, as a grandfather, to make this happen. You have done a wonderful job so far, and I see nothing but great things over the next 7 years. Continue the path that you're on. Thank you, Mr. President.